Hi guys, it's Maaike. Today I'm back with Use Don't Hoard Your Stash. It's number 10 and I've used the Yetis from CC Design. It's actually called Abominable, but that's so difficult to say. And to start, I am looking through my stash of Wow embossing powders. You see, this one, I put a cross on it with a Sharpie. That's no longer available. But in my swatch book, I've made these bars as the black one side, white on one side, so I can see which ones are transparent and which one are opaque. It doesn't really matter because I'm stamping on white, but if you would do it in the other way, see, that one is useless on black. You can see the sheen, but no, it's much. But as I was saying, if you were to color first and then emboss, it would matter. But I'm embossing first and then watercolor on top, so it doesn't really matter too much. But I have a video on how I made this book if you're interested, and it's on my channel, of course. I will link it below if I can remember. I have short listed it to two. One is called Sparkling Snow, which is one that I use, and the other one is Diamond, I believe. I already put it away. Sorry. But yeah, I'm using Sparkling Snow on watercolor paper. This one is from Fast and Creative. It doesn't really matter, but it's card size. So, and I'm embossing my snowflakes, and I just use this set that I have. And this one has a good selection. So I wanted smaller ones to make like a little bar. Like I do that a lot, don't I, on the top. But yeah, so I just embossed it and stamped them twice because I couldn't see if I stamped it properly. So I'd rather do it again. It's Wow embossing powder. It's embossing ink. Sorry, is very translucent. It's hard to see. And it's watercolor paper. Of course, it absorbs quicker, I think. And yeah, just to be sure, twice. I don't think you needed it, but. Yeah, and the one there was a dirty stamp, so now I'm glad I got the embossing powder that's opaque, because you would see that, wouldn't you? Yes. So I don't have enough of the small stamps in the set, so I'm just stamping it twice. And I would just want to say I did move around the video a little bit, so I can leave the coloring at the end, which I did it somewhere in the middle. But then I can just stop talking and turn on the music. So I left the coloring until the end, and that is also my second attempt. As the set is new, I just got it in. Actually, I didn't hoard it just yet, but because I had to stamp it a few times to get nice dark eyes and stuff, and I did dry it with my heat tool, it's still smudged because I used the lightest of markers, which are the ones that have the most alcohol in it. So you can see that in the video, and I wanted to go for the one that's in front, and it was greenish, but it's actually ice blue. That's why I went for tumbled glass and shaded lilac for my background, but it looks more green, so I went for the one I called it the kid of the set. No, if it's a family, I did one that was blue, a pink mommy, and then a purple kid. It made sense, right? But they didn't fit or all on one card. Of course, they're really nice and big images actually. So you will see me point at that, and yeah, it was not very nice. The second one I heat set it as well, and then some more, and I waited a little bit. But for my coloring, I'm using Distress refills, and it's, as I said, shaded lilac and tumbled glass, and they look really dark. But after the first layer, I thought it needs a little bit more, so I went back with a second layer and less diluted ink, I suppose, because that is nice. It doesn't look like tumbled glass on the refill, does it? It looks more like broken china, something like that. But doesn't matter, because I could have used tumbled not tumbled glass, but broken china, or what's that other one? Oh, salty ocean. Yeah, sorry, I was thinking ocean something. And I'm just, dotting around the color, and I like this combo with blue and lilac-y. And it's not a winter card anymore because, well, it took quite a while to get them to the Netherlands, and that's fine. But now I don't see it as a Christmas card. And the sentiment says, "You're so abominably cute." Don't know if that's a Valentine's card or anything like that, but you decide. So here's a background, and we can see the snowflakes. They're nice and sparkly. And I'm already cutting it down to kind of where I think it looks nice. Cutting off a bit of the snowflakes so they pop in and out of the panel. But you see, the green one, yeah, the blue one, or actually the one was supposed to be blue. The purple one is much darker than the background, so it doesn't really fit. And seeing that we never seen them, I think they camouflage with the background. Anyway, this is part coloring. As I said, it's a bit back and forth, but I used a few Copics. I have the E30, and then I blended it out, which turned out to be dry. That's why I didn't blend at all anymore. And I colored one of his teeth. I did that in the first version as well, but yeah, I just fill it in. And also the eyes, because it still didn't stamp, and I didn't want to stamp it too many times to, get the smudging again. So I thought I'd just fill that in with my marker. And so I had to put it closer because I couldn't see. Too far away. Oh, he's so cute. It goes well with the sentiment, I have to say. But now, yeah, it doesn't go with the background. So I'm adding a second layer. And before I could tape it down, but now it's the size I want on the card, so I have to be a little bit, more vigilant where I put the colors and how much water, so it doesn't buckle and stuff like that. But it's 200 grams, so I think that's 110 pounds. I'm not entirely sure. And see, now it also looks much more blue because it's very much more concentrated instead of shaded lilac. But yeah, I know it's shaded lilac. Yeah. So I did this as well with my heat tool. And now for the coloring, I stamped them with extreme black ink, and I will turn on the music and come back to you later. Maybe don't really need to, because I've mounted the panel with foam tape and also the Yeti. So thank you for watching. I'll see you again soon. Oh, they smudges. Bye.